Hi, I'm Andrea Morgan, and I'd like to welcome you to my presentation on overcoming conflict. I don't know about you, but I've found that once I am in conflict with another person, whether it's at work or in my personal life, it's very difficult to ever completely overcome that conflict. We might stop talking about it, we might go our separate ways and cool down, but the conflict tends to linger in the back of our minds unresolved forever. And sometimes it can creep back into our conversations and attitudes when we least expect it. Therefore, we need a better way. In this program, we will discuss 3 easy steps you can take to overcome conflict so that it doesn't stick around and continue to intoxicate your relationships as you move forward. Of course, easy is really a misnomer. These steps may take work. They may require humility, perseverance, and compromise. But if you make resolution a priority, you can find a way through the most challenging conflicts in your life. Okay, so let's get started. The first step is to define the difference. As the Chinese adage says, the purpose of argument should not be victory, but progress. Taking time to really understand the differences you're having will go a long way to enabling resolution. Second, look for common ground. This means find the areas where both parties can agree. When two people understand their common goals, interests, and needs, they'll have an easier time accommodating one another. Finally, find the win-win. This might require some creative thinking and compromise, but usually there is a way to satisfy both parties. If a true compromise cannot be identified, then it may be necessary to take turns winning so that both persons' needs are at least sometimes satisfied and there's not one person who does all of the compromising. Sometimes it may feel like some people in your life are actually aliens in disguise. You just can't seem to understand them. This can be very frustrating and even infuriating. But I have good news. There is hope for you. And no, your hope does not lie in that person being suddenly removed from your life. Rather, it lies in you. You can change how you react when disagreements arise. As you know, step 1 is to define the difference. You'll need to act as the scientist and dissect the goals, interests, motivations, and needs of the creature before you. When an argument or disagreement arises, begin by asking probing questions. For example, if you wanted to go out for lunch, but your teammate wants to stay in, ask them why. Usually, there is a logical reason for the communicated desire. Better understanding these reasons will help you to forge a path forward.